Hey everyone, we're going to start talking about applying properties of similar triangles. And the first thing we're going to do is talk about the triangle proportionality theorem, which basically makes things a lot easier. It says that if a line is parallel to a side of a triangle, or if a line parallel to a side of a triangle, so this line is parallel to this side of the triangle, a triangle intersects the other two sides, then it divides those sides proportionally. So basically, the ratio of this side to this side is the same as this side to this side. So this makes many of your problems much easier. Okay. So for instance, if you want to find the length of the segment, it tells you that you want to find CY. You can go ahead and call that X. And then, it sets this nicely up for you. And basically what this is saying is you could say 9 over 4, since it says AX over XB. Let's write it right here. Is equal to AY 10 over X. So this piece here over this will be the same as this piece here over this. So cross multiply. Get 9x equals 40. This comes out to be a fraction here. This is actually going to be x equals, let's see, 40 divided by 9, 4.4. So that's what ends up happening there. So very simply, it just splits things up. So looking at this one, we've got 3 and x. Once you find Pn, and this is 2 and 5. So just make sure, if, say, for instance, you want to start with 3. You need a 3 over x. Make sure you keep it consistent on the other side. You'd have to have 2 over 5. Cross multiply. So 2 times x is 2x. 3 times 5 is 15. Divide this by 2. And x equals 7.5. Now, when you verify, all that's saying is you're trying to make sure that these lines are parallel. Because remember, we said if the lines are parallel, then this works. So if this works, if the ratios work, then the lines are parallel. So let's try it out. So let's do 21 over 42 equal to 15 over 30. And if you look at that and you reduce those, 1/2 is 1/2. You could also cross multiply, you'll end up getting the same thing. But yes, therefore, that means that it's parallel to that. Alright, flip it over. This one kind of gets some people sometimes because not sure where to go with it every now and then. But basically it says, we have the triangle bisector theorem, which says this: an angle bisector of a triangle divides the opposite side into two segments, these two segments, whose lengths are proportional to the lengths of the other two sides. So this to this is the same as this to this, or this piece to this piece is the same as this piece to this piece, which is what this is saying. So BD to DC is the same as AB to AC. Alright? So for example, angle bisector, remember definition of angle bisector, we can say 2x plus 1 over x plus 2 equals, so we started on this side on top, so make it this side, 14 over 10. So just keep it consistent. Cross multiply, 10 times 2x plus 1 equals 14 times x plus 2. Distribute, 10 times 2x is 20x, 10 times 1 is 10, 14 times x is 14x, 14 times 2 is 28. I'm going to subtract my 14x, 6x plus 10 equals 28. I'm going to subtract 10, 6x equals 18, divide by 6, x equals 3. Now, it asks for RV and VT, so be very careful. we found x, so make sure you go back in and plug it in. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 2 times 3 plus 1 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. So this is 7. This is 5. RV is 5. And VT is 7. And that's all there is to it. So when you look at this one, here's our bisected angle. That means this side to this side is the same as this side to this side. So 4.5 over y over 2. So I'll show you how this works. Equals 8 over y minus 2. Alright, so make sure, again, stay consistent. 4.5 is on top, so 8's got to be on top over here. So you don't really have to reduce this. You can if you want to, which would mean that you're going to multiply this up here by 2. But just cross multiply, and you'll wind up with this. 4.5 times y minus 2 equals 8 times y over 2. And this is what happens. 4.5 y minus 9 equals 8 times y will be 8y, but divide that by 2, you'll get 4y. Alright, so then I'm going to subtract my 4.5y. Minus 9 equals negative 0.5y. Divide by negative 0.5. And y will equal positive 18. 18 halves, sorry, that was down there. 18 halves, half of 18 is going to be 9. So yeah, y is 18. You can come back up here, and you'll see y is 18. 18 divided by 2 is going to be 9. And then 18 divided by, 18 minus 2 is going to be 16. But that's pretty much it. So it makes your ratios a little bit easier. You could have set things up for, this over this is the same as this over this. So it makes things real nice. The key is just being consistent. So just work hard. If you have any questions, let me know. And